Hello, beautiful people. Welcome back to our channel. The level of insecurity in Nigeria is not only alarming, is somewhat disgusting. And a prominent politician who have over the years have started speaking up, and one time a presidential aspirant have decided to call out the president, Muhammad Buhari, and even the government officials. In fact, what he said, I don't know if it's prophecy, but the way this issue of insecurity is going, at some point, I think we're going to get there at some point. If it is not, if it's not cut off now, totally. Totally corrected now. We are heading towards what this young man has said. I just hope that it will be quicker sooner than we think, or else we are having a situation in our hands. But before we go into the news proper, to find out what it is that may likely happen to Aso R0ck and Senate houses and their homes, so like you subscribe to our channel by clicking on the red subscribe button. Beside it, you will see a bell notification icon. Please go ahead, click on it to get notified as soon as we update our channel on YouTube. Well, the Olusegun Bambuze, a chieftain of the new Nigerian People's Party (NNPP), has warned that Nigerians will soon storm the presidential villa and the government houses soon to seek refuge. I don't doubt it. He noted that government houses at the moment seem to be the only places with assurance of security. As the situation in the country gets more worrisome and no respite, the senior lawyer is worried by the daily report of abductions, kidnapping, killings, wanton destruction of properties, a situation which, according to him, has almost crippled the economic activities in the country. Farmers can no longer go to their farms with assurances that they will not be killed or kidnapped, he said while addressing members of NNPP in Akure, Ondo State on Monday. Travelers have to embark on prayers and fasting before the travel. The crisis of Fulani herdsmen is yet to be resolved. There have been clashes, attacks, and killings almost on a daily basis. Nigeria is almost a jungle. There is lawlessness here and there. Foreign investors are not forthcoming for fear of their lives. There's hardly a day without reports of banditry, herdsmen, gunmen, and insurgencies. Millions have been displaced across the nation. Nigerians are living in fears as no one knows who will be the next victim. The Buhari administration has failed to appropriately address the issues of security satisfactorily to the happiness of the citizens. It's obvious from this ugly scenario that Nigerians will soon storm Aso R0ck and government houses for refuge. This is simply because they are safe havens for now. That's actually 100% true. It's double jeopardy. The economy is bad as inflation hits hard on the helpless citizens. On the other hand, there is high insecurity ravaging the land. Honestly, this administration has not been too fair with Nigerians. Let's continue. Buhari seems to be overwhelmed by the security challenges confronting us as a nation. This is certainly a very sad and unfortunate situation. Where are we heading to? With all the resources at our disposal as a nation, we find it difficult to combat insecurity. Let's tell ourselves the truth. Our nation is in a serious mess. My brother, you just hit the nail on the head without necessarily talking plenty. Let's continue. We have certainly missed the mark. The Buhari I supported and voted for in 2015 is not the Buhari I see now. Are you talking like Mazen Abdikano? Let's continue. We cannot fold our hands and watch innocent Nigerians die every day. Let Buhari prove to us through his actions that he is the retired general we voted for. The time for action is now. Let Buhari prove himself as a retired general. The cabals should keep off. The cabals should keep off because Nigerians voted for Buhari, not the cabal. We have a challenge in as of now. One of the greatest challenge we have, one, not all. Nigerian challenges are much. If we can list it on and on and on, I begin to wonder what are the benefits. Just that naturally, God has so blessed Nigerians that we have very wonderful people. We have intellectuals in Nigeria. We have brands that have come out of Nigeria that have been globally a giant. They've been global giants in their onions, in their fields of endeavor. They've also been resources, lovely resources. We are environmentally blessed as a nation. Other than that, we have problem with leadership. Corruption practices is actually what has reduced us to this level, that degenerated to insecurity, negligence on some parts and some quarters. But if we want to list our problems, it's actually endless, because we can go on and on and on every day. I can count the number of good news I get to hear from Nigeria every day, and it's saddening. Every day it gets worse. With this issue of insecurity, I could still remember. I could still remember that the Ogun State governor keeps I don't know if he doesn't want to tell himself the truth. They're working on security. We are having internally displaced persons from Ogun State. I mean, Southwest. Some of them are in Benin. You're saying that's not true. You're trying to hold them with palliative. These guys, they value their life more than palliative. What is palliative if at the end of the day the issue of insecurity is not yet solved? Okay, yet Pampose is saying, look, the way security is going to, and when security, if you watch our politicians, let's tell ourselves the truth. You see, sometimes I've learned to, so that I don't give myself unnecessary heart attack. This country, somehow, it is well. I like to tell myself the truth and find a way around it. That way, and I feel that Nigerians along the line are practically beginning to grasp the situation we are in. Right now, you see oddlies. We have all manner of security intel, security personnel manning our politicians. Okay, they will tell you that the number one citizen of this or that, and you have oddlies, political people, oddlies, security agencies, security operatives manning as low as councillor. They have their security personnel as low, whether it's stout too, but they have some sort of security. It's the common man, the average man, like you and I, that are having only God and the host of angels as our security. But these guys, I'm talking about physically. So sometimes they don't understand the bite of security. Just imagine a governor who wants to leave, your state is passing through the state. You see siren. Before the siren itself, you see power bikes have moved ahead to check the scenario, the environment, then sirens of all manner with bulletproof vehicles before he moved. They say yes, he's number one shift citizen, but he may not understand the pains of insecurity. If that is the issue of a senator or a councillor or a governor, then you can imagine how presidency will look like. If it continues like this, an average man will begin to take refuge, since the majority of security we are sure is in the hands of the politicians. Then Nigerians will start taking refuge in their homes, in their offices, in their parastatals, and maybe by that we will understand how serious the issue of insecurity is, and we'll stop playing politics over insecurity. Well, that's going to wrap it up. Let's meet in our comment section. What's your take on what Bambuze said concerning the issue of insecurity, that Nigerians may likely take refuge in Aso